Hey guys, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. So today we're going to do some unboxings, some quilting unboxings or fabric unboxings. So y'all stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Now's a great time while the intro is coming on, a great time to hit subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so before we jump into the unboxings, I need to remind you guys that I have a post office box. I need you to send me your recipes. Send me a nice sweet hello along with one of your family's favorite recipes. I would love to fix it for my family one night, and then maybe, just maybe, it will be featured one day on the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Also, it may make it into my cookbook as some of my viewers' recipes. So if I ever get a cookbook made, that is not a promise. That is just, if I get my cookbook made, I would love to have a section of my viewers' recipes. So, but if I never get the cookbook made, it may make it one day onto the Farm and Pastor's Wife YouTube channel. So y'all please send me some correspondence at Post Office Box 4574 Asheboro, North Carolina 27204. If you look down in the description below, if you scroll down, there's a little drop down arrow looking thing. Just click that and scroll in, look in the description. At the very bottom of the description is my post office box. I would love to hear from you guys. So anyway, let's get started on the unboxings. One more thing before we start on the unboxings. We are swiftly approaching 2,000 subscribers. Once we reach 2,000, there'll be another giveaway. So y'all start sharing those videos, start asking your friends to subscribe. But share on Facebook, however you can share the videos, get them out there. We will be doing another giveaway at the 2,000 mark. So thanks. Now on to the unboxing. Hey guys, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. The other day I did an unboxing, a quilting unboxing, and I told you guys that I had ordered 3 different boxes, and I wanted to see which one I thought had the best value, or which one I wanted to keep. So my third one has showed up. It has not been opened. This is the Sew Sampler monthly subscription quilting box. It is from Fat Quarter Shop. And so we are going to cut into it now. Also, one of my viewers told me about a light that I could get to go on my sewing machine. And I wanted to show you that before I open the box real quick. It came, and I haven't installed it yet, but I'm excited about installing it. And I know that's going to help because the lighting's not the best in this room, especially in the evening. So I'm excited about that. But let's finish getting into our box here. Look at the box. Isn't that cute? Look at all the little sewing notions. Okay. So first thing I'm picking out is, it says the Hand-Picked for You June 2020 box. Christmas Figs and Witches Night Out books. So it's advertised 30% off. It's the coupon for, or an advertisement for some of their fall and holiday things. All right. Here is our, I got a rotary blade and I need that bad. My rotary blade is so dull and I need this so bad. So that's a great thing. Okay, let's see. Does it... I don't even know where to begin. Okay. Let's look at the fabric. Where did my little scissors go? Let's cut into this. I don't want to cut the fabric. Okay. This is by Moda. There's lots of oranges, and I was just getting ready to do a pumpkin thing, and I had just like found scraps. I got my pumpkin stuff right here. Yay! I'm gonna do a pumpkin table runner. Not a table runner. Just a table topper. So let's see. Let me find. I gotta find the thing. Oh, but it comes with a plan. I kind of want to do the quilt pattern now. Maybe I'll keep my... Okay, this is the pattern for what the fabric goes with. So isn't that cute? There we go. All right, let's see what I can tell you about it. Savor the feeling of summer to the very last citrusy sip. The sweet selection of 5 orange and green fat quarters from All Hallows Eve and Christmas Figs too, both by Fig Tree Quilts for Moda Fabrics. Step into the limelight with bright vibes that will warm you through the colder season. The value of the fabric is $14.48. $14.48. Okay, and my Fiskar rotary blade. It's an extra blade, is ready to stash in your supplies for quilting retreats and for cutting, and for any cutting that happens inside your sewing room. This is a $7 value, $6.98. All right, let's see here. Oh, I don't have the other thing they say I have. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's right here. It's a magnifying glass that you lay on your rulers. You lay on your rulers, and it magnifies where you're at on your measurement. They should be in the car, maybe. They're not. I don't know. Isaac was needing the keys. So that's a good thing because I'm blind as a bat. And it's got a rubber back. It's got like a rubber thing on the back that it'll stick. I mean, it's not going to stick, but it won't move around too easy. So let me read what it says about that. For ultra precise cuts, this spot on dot is your ruler's new BFF. Simply place the spot on dot wherever you want to magnify the ruler lines for extra visibility, or use it to magnify your fabrics for fancy fussy cuts. This notion will certainly help you connect the dots from ruler to fabric. This is an $8.98, and it comes in a great little case. I'm so excited. So that's good. That's good. Okay, let's see. What else? I had something else. All right. Macaroon storage container. It looks like a little macaron. The macaroons are like the coconut thing. This is a macaron. Let's see. It's a little storage case. How cute is that? I may give this away. I know who I'm going to give it to too. But the sweetest storage solution for your little notions. The trio of adorably appetizing macarons with silicone containers that hold and protect small items like basting pins, buttons, wonder clips, and alpha bitties. Good enough to eat, but even better to keep your bits and bobs in place. So, and it is valued at $2.98. So yeah, and then we have our pattern. Let me read that to you. Don't worry, this quilt is no limit. Orange you glad dishes up a dozen of nature's sweetest bounties with a slice of fun flying geese. The perfect pattern for the specially curated fat quarter bundle included in this month's box, and it also has a bonus lap size option for extra flavor. Ready to get sewing? This is valued at $10, the pattern. So, and then, this is pretty awesome. Hit all the right notes with the Greatest Hits album quilt. Dedicate this quilt to the most impactful individuals, all the greatest hits in your life with this album quilt. With each unique sampler block, record a memory of someone special to keep it on replay. The Greatest Hits album quilt kit and Aurifil thread pack is now available. And so it's kind of like a block, and you just make them, I think. Really not sure. But it's $4.98 the value. So, pretty good box. I'm excited. And I love the fabric. I'm excited about my extra blade. Are y'all still haven't been able to find them? Hang on, let me go help find some keys. Hey guys, and welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. I've probably already said that 100 times. Okay guys, so we're doing unboxings today. I did the sew sampler. I think that's what it was. For you guys, it's yeah, the sew sampler. Loved it. And you know, my plan was to do all these boxes, pick which one I liked, and then cancel them. Well, there's still one more that I've got to order, and I can't order it till August, so I'm actually going to get like 2 or 3 months worth of all these boxes before I can cancel them. Again, Bright Madren's gonna kill me, but that's okay. But anyway, so I've gotten my second Annie's today too. So let's just break into it and see what we have. And you know, it doesn't come, Annie's does not come with the notions and the little fun extras, but it does come with some pretty stuff. So let's see what we've got. It's mainly fabric, that's the gist of what you get, and it comes with a pattern of something to do with the fabric. So let's start out by looking at this fabric. Let me turn you guys down. You can see my mess in here. Oh, look, I love that one. So vintage looking, retro. Wow, these are so pretty. There you go. There's kind of a, see the back one. These are so pretty. I love that. And that looks like I probably had it when I was a little girl. I probably had a pillowcase made out of that. So pretty, look. And that's got roses on it. All right, let's read about it. Look, and it matches my shirt. Well, not that one, but everything else kind of matches. Well, not that one either. I thought they matched my shirt. Guess not. All right. Fresh Picked Collection by Clothworks. Quick clutch purses. It's a pattern on how to make these little clutch type billfolds or purses. Pretty, pretty. Comes with the template. And all the instructions. Now I can tell you that's probably not what I'm going to make with it. Just saying. Because, but I will definitely hang on to this in case I ever want to make something like that. But I definitely have use for this one because I need a neutral for my pumpkin table topper. Need a neutral. And I'm sure I can find spots for all of these. We'll put these to good use. I'm not sure which one. I think I'll have enough to use that as my neutral. We'll see. But anyway, there is my other box. It's my second one of the Annie's. I really like it, and it's probably, I can't remember the cost, the price. I think it's probably the least expensive out of all of them, and it's very focused. I mean, they send you the fabric and the pattern, and that's what you get, and the fabric goes along with the pattern, and that's that. So there's not a lot of filler stuff, and it's probably cheaper. But I must say I enjoy getting the little extras in the boxes too, and being able to try new things like the, you know, just, I do like that. So this Annie's, I don't know if I'll keep it or not. It'll probably be one that I don't know. We'll see. I still want to get, there's one more I want to order before I decide. And I've told myself I'm only going to keep one. So we'll see. We'll see. So let's talk just a minute. This is my backing for my Christmas brown, the brown Christmas quilt I'm working on. I've got it up here because I need to iron it, and then I'm going to be ready to put it together. So I'm a step closer than I was. So you know everything that's going on in the world. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you just, if you're watching this years after the fact, you just need to Google 2020, year 2020, and you will find out exactly what I'm talking about. There is so much craziness going on in the world today. There is so much, it's just, stuff I've never experienced and lived through. And everything's on the news, whether it be health related, and you'll know what I'm talking about if you Google 2020, year 2020 in America. You'll know what health crisis was going on. There's other things in the news. It's a political year. It is, there is something. And let me just say, I know that you all have your opinions on everything, as do I. But I think we sometimes forget, or people in America forget, that just like I'm entitled to my opinion on everything, everybody else is entitled to their opinion as well. And chances are there is nothing you can say to change their mind. So I think all this, my opinion's right and you're wrong, and you know, all the hatefulness around people's opinions is what's leading to a lot of unrest and a lot of arguing and bickering. I'm seeing things with church that I've never, not in our church particular, but I'm on Facebook with a pastor's wife group, and I'm hearing things that they're telling about that are going on in their church based around things that are going on in the world, and it just, I just want you all to remember that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and you and I may totally disagree with their opinion, and that's fine. But their opinion is their opinion, and your opinion is yours. Don't let anybody knock you for yours. And if it comes to the time where you get to share your thoughts and opinions, share it with respect. share it with conviction, but not condescending to other people who feel differently. And I just think you can get more with honey that way, and being kind. But let me just tell you, everything that's going on, that's not even where I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about our mental status and our emotional status, and where we find ourselves. I tell you what, when it first all started back in March 2020, another Googling point, when it all started back in March, I have to admit, this is probably childish of me, but I found out my son was coming home from college. This was something that I had never, ever, ever lived through before. It was on the news. I was listening to the news. I didn't know what tomorrow held, and did I need to stock up and store up, and I have to admit that there was probably a sense, I hate to use the word a sense of excitement around it, but there was kind of the adrenaline of the unknown, and the wow, I've never done this before. You know, my son's coming home. We're gonna get to have my family all here. We're all gonna be like cuddled up in the house together, and so there was a sense of, you know, I didn't dread it too bad at the beginning. But I must say now, I'm sick to death of hearing it. I am ready for life as I knew it to get back. I'm ready to sit next to my church family. I'm ready to hug necks. I'm ready to do things we haven't done in a while. And to almost to the point of getting very emotional when I think about it's not going to happen anytime soon. And it has started to play on my mental or emotional state. I get discouraged, and then when I hear everybody bickering and everybody fussing and everybody, now that's not in our church, but I'm talking about on social media. You can't turn on Facebook or scroll Facebook without seeing something negative or derogatory, or and even with all the mandates and stuff, whether you agree with them and you think they're great and they should have been done a long time ago, or whether you think they're silly and you don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter what you think about them. You have some opinion one way or the other. And let me just tell you what I've had to do, because it has started to affect me. And I think God wants us to live in freedom and to live in, and I'm not talking about mandates around this thing. I'm talking about freedom in our emotional status. He wants us to feel free in Him. And so I have just had to turn the news off. I do not need to be held back by worry, concern, depression, anxiety. So I told my husband the other morning, I said, if you're going to watch the news, you need to watch it before I get up and come in here. And once I'm in here, we turn it off. We turn on a movie on Hallmark. We turn on Andy Griffith. We turn on whatever the case, whatever. If it's Elmo on Sesame Street, we're going to turn something on other than the news. I do not want to hear the news. I have the weather on my phone. I can look the weather up, because as a farmer, we've got to have the weather. We need to know the weather. But I'm just turning it off. I'm actually considering, we've got to find somebody to do our Facebook videoing at church. And once we find somebody to take that over instead of me, I'm going to delete Facebook off my phone. I'm not going to delete Facebook because I use that for the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I put my videos out on my page, the Farm and Pastor's Wife page, my husband's page. So I'll still use Facebook, but I want it off my phone. I don't want to be able to open up my phone and just scroll to it. So I am totally unplugging as far as the news, and that may seem like I'm sticking my head in the sand, and that's not what it is at all. I am guarding my mind, and I'm guarding my heart, and I'm guarding my thoughts. The scriptures tell us to think whatsoever things are holy, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are good, lovely, think on these things. And I need to think on these things. And in order to think on these things, I've got to get this political junk off the TV. I've got to get this other stuff that's all in the news off the TV. I've got to get it out of my mind. And if that means I pour myself into my quilting or my cooking or my YouTube, you guys, and pour myself into you guys, that's what I'm going to do, because I am going to guard my mind. Satan is not going to have a field day in my mind. And so that is my advice to you all. If this is starting to affect you, the things you hear on the news, the things you hear, the things you read in the political climate, all the unrest, if all this is playing on your mind and your emotions, and you are not handling, and you know when you're not handling it well. Like, I know, like, I got to a point where I was like, I'm not handling this well anymore. At first I did fine. At first it was kind of exciting. It was new, not the unrest and stuff, but I'm talking about the health scare in America, in the world. I won't say the word, but I realized that it was starting to bring me down. I got to where I didn't, well, I mean, I've got some health issues too, and so I'm on prednisone and I'm getting fat. So I've kind of let myself go as far as that goes, and the facial rash and everything, but so there's multiple reasons I kind of let myself go. But it was affecting me, and I had to look at Bryant and say, the news is over. Don't ask me to look at Facebook. Now, I've got to get it off my phone, because as long as it's at my fingertip, it has become like habit. To just, oh, let's see. And especially if I post a video, I always want to go on and see if there's any comments or whatever. So I'm trying my best to get off Facebook, and definitely the news is not a welcome thing in my home anymore. So there may be some unplugging you have to do to protect your mind and to guard your mind and to keep it focused on the Lord. I'm going to pour myself into scriptures more than ever, because I need the Lord. And so pour yourself into scripture. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong by getting into God's word. So do it. It won't hurt you. It can only help. So anyway, there's my little spiel. You've seen my unboxing. Monday, there'll probably be a video of chicken salad. This is party chicken salad that, as you know, our second little grandbaby is going to be here in about 5 weeks. 5 weeks. That blows my mind. So, we're having a couple of the young girls at church are throwing Caroline a sprinkling. She had a shower for Judah, and so we're just doing a sprinkle, like a little diaper sprinkle for her. I missed her first shower. Her first shower was scheduled on March 18th of 2018. And if you remember back, March 16th of 2018, I had the artery dissection. I was airlifted and was in ICU, and I totally missed her baby shower for Judah. So I was like, I'm going to let these girls throw her a sprinkling, and I can be involved a little bit, but just be able to be there. So I'm going to make some chicken salad for that, and bought some croissants today, and so we're going to do that, and hopefully that'll be up on Monday. So y'all take care. I will see you guys. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife, where today it happens to be unboxings and crafting. and we'll see what it is. And Monday should be the chicken salad. So, and then we don't know what the rest of the week holds. So, y'all have a great and wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.